Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll KCB, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a shiny blue spot. You not see it here? Oh, there. Shiny blue spot! Glowy blue spot. Where does that blue spot? Spot take me? Oh, I am so tired. This has been such a long episode. It has been such a long region. It's been going on forever. I'm going to, believe it or not, try to cross this little path and then find a way up to there. That is where I'm eventually trying to get to, but I don't know how I'm going to get there yet. I made my way up through this icy slope, and now we're going across. I am almost done with this region. If I'm lucky, I'll be done within the next hour. Next 15 minutes or so that this YouTube episode takes. If not, it will almost certainly be the next episode. If not, it will almost certainly be the episode after that. But within the next few episodes, I will be done with this awful place. I hated this map, not because it was difficult to get places, that's fine, but because it was rather unfair. Like, it doesn't show me that this is a totally icy slope that there's almost no way I can get down. It doesn't show how icy this is. I don't have ice tires. I do not have ice tires. Obviously, this is not the way to go. But I had no way of knowing this wasn't the way to go, because there's no indication that this is icy here. Where am I? And it's also the thing, the reticule, the cursor thing. They did a terrible job with this for the console. No, that's the one I want to do. Oh, and then I didn't do it in time. I slipped off. Oh, I got my handbrake on. Don't get the tire caught. Do not get the tire caught. Keep it at an angle. 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 Sliding is fine. Sliding is good. Sliding is fun. No, 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 no. Do not tip. Oh, if you tip, I'm going to be so angry at you. Yes, there were several things about this location I thought were unfair. The map is terrible. You don't know what you're going to run into. You can't tell from the map. There's no way to mark the map, which would be nice. Like my joke is that it's a 20-year-old MapQuest map where you have no idea what the roads are actually like now. You only know what they looked like 20 years ago. There's another uphill. I won't be able to get it up. I'm stuck on the middle of a rock. Am I not? I know the winch is connected. Why isn't it pulling? It's not actually connected, okay? Now will it actually connect? Yes, now it's actually connected. Okay. Come on, view down, view down. Oh, I couldn't change my view because of these rocks. Also, another thing that was terribly unfair, there's one contest where, oh, I've got a telephone pole here, great. There's one contest where you have to just visit these few spots, but it's a few spots in an abandoned warehouse, and it's like a corn maze, a blind maze. You have no way of knowing. It looks like you can't get anywhere if you look on the map. But you can't see where it is possible to go and where it is not possible to go. I'm tempted to take that down to the water. I'm more than tempted. I'm going to do it. I can go over most crackly ice in this vehicle. That doesn't scare me. If there's rocks or those crackly things, I can go there. Oh, the slabs, ice slabs, I can go there. At least on this map, I know I can do that. So yes, there are places where you can cut through on that warehouse, but you have no way of knowing where those places are. And of course, it is now not going to let me. Delete. Delete. Okay. That is more or less what I need to get. Yeah, so there's barriers all through the warehouse, but some of them you can go through, some of them you can't go through. You have no way of knowing what the right path is unless you frustrate yourself, possibly flipping, crashing over things, or looking it up on the wiki. And I don't like to look stuff up on the wiki. If you like to look stuff up in the wiki, maprunner.info is a good place. But I resent games that force you to use external sources to get the information you need. Now in this case, I didn't have to use the external sources. I could have just tried it several times, which is what I did, until I finally figured out places that I need to go. I think at one point I actually used a truck with a big winch to lift it. Actually, I was thinking that's what I should have done. Just take that truck with the biggest, take like this truck with the biggest crane and use it to lift over the wall the small scout vehicle and just place it down where it needed to go, and then drive over to the next wall. I could reach over and place it down where it needed to go. Okay, now I'm leaning forward and concentrating, so let me check to see, is there anything in chat? No, there isn't. And this is not crackly ice, as I kind of thought maybe it wouldn't be, because this is a place you're supposed to be able to go. Okay, getting lined up, and lined up. Getting lined up, even though it's a little slippery. Now, will I go this way with that big tanker on my back? Probably not. But I've never been across this way before. I figured there's a way I could go. I wanted to go across it at least once. And now I can say that I've done it. Yay! Okay, now, how do I get to where I want to go? And that fuel tanker is empty, so I gotta make sure I have enough fuel to get back. Okay. Now, the best way would be I think, to come up here. Crossing there, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know what kind of road this is. I'm guessing it's a horrible road. But I don't know if I can get across the water here. And I don't know if I can get across the water there. So I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. It's a long way around, but I'm hopeful. Is that a horrible road? Probably. It looks horrible. See, where I really want to be is over here. So crossing that place was dumb. And that's a very difficult place to cross. I will see if I can get through here. If I can get through here, then I can get over to here to pick this up. But then when I take it back, I'm going to take it back to where I normally go, which is back along here and across the river there. Okay. I proved to myself I can make it. Was it worth it? Almost certainly not. Especially since I may very well run out of fuel before I accomplish my mission. Got a little bit of fuel with me, but not a lot, like 48 gallons or something, or 60 gallons. With my two, I think it's like 48 in one and 12 in the other, 11 in the other, or something like that. What am I stuck on now? Slippery rocks somewhere. I'm not carrying anything. I don't have my anchors down, right? What am I stuck on? Oh, that's what I'm stuck on. That was a big boulder. Okay. Let's try to avoid those in the future. Again, I'm going to lean forward, so I'm not going to see the chat. I'm going to lean forward to avoid some of these obstacles. I'm not going to risk going that close to the water. I might have to. I was all along a bunch of this when I was trying to get the small scout vehicle carrying the prototype exploration unit, the PEU, or as I call it, the Pew Pew Pew. Oh look, solid ice. If I do not finish during this stream, which is well under 3 hours of playtime, I will be horrifically upset. I'm not going to quit the game right away. Oh, there's no way I'm getting through that. Is there any winch points? May end up having to come back. Now what am I stuck on? I don't think there's any winch points either. I may end up having to go back and starting over again. This baby can go over a lot of rocks, but the slippery rocks are an issue. Up, clench horn. I can get up that side, it's better. I think. No? Okay. Let's try to up on this side more. Oh. Ice rocks. Ice rocks. One thing I cannot climb is ice rocks. Yeah, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I'm just wasting a lot of fuel I do not have. One last attempt. Trying a completely different angle. Oops, clench horn again. Oh, I think I might have this one. I think I might have this one. Only to get stuck in a different place. Come on, buddy, you got it. You're the mastodon. If you tip sideways, nobody cares. You're not gonna flip. Stay on that rock. No! No! Still had the brake on and I went in the wrong direction. Oh, I've almost got it. I'm so close to getting it. I'm sure there's still nothing to quench. And yes, this has permanent all-wheel drive, permanent. I could put in low gear. I don't think that's going to make any difference at all. Permanent all-wheel drive, permanent diff lock. Stop. Stop the exact same spot. Well, just a slightly different spot. Is it slightly different enough? Is it slightly different enough? I don't think it is. Is there something solid there? No, don't do that. Don't do that. I tried so hard to avoid that. Believe it or not, I got the engine back on. Turn the wheel. Is the engine on now? Yes, the engine is on now. Should be able to turn the wheel if the engine's on. I want it the wheel's turning. I want to steer the wheels, and the wheels aren't turning. It's like I'm in a no man's land. Can I back up? Can I abandon ship? Anything that could go wrong. Hey, Minx! Excuse me, sir, you can't park there. It ain't got no gas in it. Really? Was it out of gas? Oh no, I didn't tell. I could have used the crane, maybe. I could have used the crane. I didn't see your message in time. I was leaning forward, focused so hard. Well, you know what? That's a terrible way to go anyway. How are you doing? Thanks for using your channel points. And it is a terrible way to go. This is a much better way to go. Where is that better way to go? Well, I could go there. I could go there. That's where I usually go. That's not as good a way to go. Okay. Out here. I am so close. You've got Kola. That's nice. Kola is always good. Yeah, this is it. Oh, trying to recognize this map. I have been playing on this thing for so long. Oh, I can't tell you how long it's been. No, seriously, I can't tell you. It's been long. Months. It's like around here somewhere. You just have to memorize how to get here, and I can't memorize things. I'm too old. Okay. Oh, you got Kola 100%. Kola Peninsula, not Kola. Well, I have 100% it as far as out of the menu. As far as this goes, I've got all the contracts. I've got all the tasks. It doesn't show, but I got all the regions. I've got all the contests. The trucks, of course. What I don't have is taking back all of the trailers. And part of my 100% is to take every trailer back as well and sell it, because I'm playing a normal mode game. So that's what I'm in the process of doing now. And I have one trailer left. You're the same way? That's good. I have one trailer left. Just one. One trailer left. By the way, say hi, YouTube, if you want. This is going out to YouTube as well. Yeah, I'm a completionist. I like talking to another completionist. Yeah, I don't know if the crane would have helped. Maybe. If I could have turned the crane a certain direction, maybe. I've used that before to get me out, but I am so done with this place. I'm so tired of everything. I think this is the way. Anyway, I just gotta get to here. And then there's a certain thing here, here. Okay. But I'm not actually going up that hill, because that hill doesn't lead me to anything useful. Or does it? I just want to get up here. If I go to here, I can't cut there. I have to come down here anyway. And this truck can drive through crackly ice. So... and then eventually I get to some place, where is it? I think it's here. Where I can get up this hill, go here, and not through those rocks. And then I can go grab this thing, and then I take this exact trip backwards. And then I'm done. I'm gonna be, well, I'm not gonna be out of fuel now, because I just got a whole bunch more. You've got Michigan, Alaska, Tamir, and Kola all 100%. No cargo loose on the map, and no loose trailers here. Oh, you are exactly who I am. You're a doppelganger. That's exactly what I go for. And that's exactly what I'm going to finish in just a few hours here during the stream. I am the same way. Have you mapped every spot on the map, though? That's the question. Have you taken the prototype exploration unit and mapped every corner of the map? If not, you're going to have to go back and do it, because that's what I do. I map every corner of the map. Well, except for there's like a couple, well, I think in Alaska there's places across the ocean you can't map. But other than ones that are impossible. But yes, I pick up all the loose cargo. I delete any cargo from warehouses that are temporary. Take back all the trailers, etc. Boy, that's nice to see that I'm not the only one that's crazy. Oh, you use the mod to do that? The Prowler Bug? Yeah, I'm not using any mods. I'm just playing a straight game, no mods. What I'm doing instead, though, is the easy mode part is I'm using paid DLC vehicles. So I'm using, like, the Zix Mastodon. So that I got a fast start on everything by using these vehicles, not the ones you find on the map. Yeah, I have a good friend, Highway Buster, who also uses a mapping mod. A radar truck mod. So, yes, I have to carry around that prototype exploration unit, which is not always the easiest thing to drag around, let me tell you. I have been at this for so long. I am determined to finish today. It may not happen, but I have another half an hour to go before my break and cut off the YouTube episode, and then I've got 2 more YouTube episodes to record after that. So I'll be here 2.5 more hours, something like that. And in that amount of time, I should be able to get to this trailer. I did prove to myself that I can't get across the river in that spot, but I didn't prove to myself that I can get up that hill. A different vehicle, ironically, the GMC Brigadier would have probably been able to make it up there, because it can do chain tires, and so it could climb the slippery rocks. And it's narrower, so I wouldn't have gotten stuck like I did. So this is I think the best heavy truck in the game. I think most people would agree to that. If you do include the extra DLC vehicles, not just the ones you find on the maps on the regions. But it does have some limitations, and the lack of chain tires is one of them. Oh, I'm so tired of this map. I started this map with so much hope and promise. 130 YouTube episodes ago. Let's see, 130 episodes of 5 episodes a week. 5 episodes a week, 130 episodes is 130 divided by 5, and I can't do that in my head. 26? No. What? Divided by 2, 130. That's 13. Add 10. And then divide, no. I don't know, it's been a lot of episodes. I can't do math in my head anymore. I used to be able to do that. What? 5 episodes per week. 130 divided by 5. 65 is divided by 2. 6. I don't know. I'm gonna cry. Oh, what's half of 17 weeks? 16 weeks. 16 weeks I've been doing this. No, that's not right. That's only 80. 26 weeks. That's it. 26 weeks I've been doing this. 26 times 5 is 130. That's a half a year. I've been working on this single map for 6 months. No wonder it's been driving me buggy. And thank goodness it's about to come to an end. Brighten things up a little bit. I've not spent more than 100 episodes on all of the first 4 regions. I average just under 100 episodes, and now this one is taking me 130. Did I mark these right? Yeah, I guess I could have gone that way, but this is fine too. Long stream. Oh, I need to hydrate. Oh, so tiring. I can't tell you how many hours I got in this game. Many. But I only play it on stream, so, which is why it takes me so long to make progress. I don't play it between streams. I only play it on stream. And I stream it 6 hours a week. And for those 6 hours a week, I produce 5 YouTube episodes a week. So I've got extra that I save up, and then every so often I'll take a week off. Actually, I've not taken off for a while, which is why I have like 6 weeks saved up extra now. After this, I deserve a vacation. Oh, is this the way to go, or do I have to go through the trees? I know there's a way to get through here, but I'm not sure this is the way to do it. If I get stuck on these rocks again... Get a wider angle here. Of course, because the ice, turning is making no difference. Oh. Is that anything? It looks scrawny, which means it's probably going to be the right thing. Yep, it is. If I turn sideways again, I'm quitting this game forever. I'm uninstalling it, and I'm throwing my Xbox out the window onto a really thick blanket, because there's other games that I would want to play. Yeah, this is not the way to get down here. There is another way to get down here that I can't remember what it is, but it wasn't through these rocks. This is a bit ridiculous. All right. I gotta figure out what the way is to get up. I think the best way is to just stay along that side of the river and go the long way around. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the crack of the ice. I know, this is the Mastodon. I can get myself out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Except, I almost missed the bridge. And I do need the bridge. Hold on a second. You've got 2,428 hours on SnowRunner over several years. But if you add the time up, it's over 100 days of gaming, 1/3 of the year. Well, I gotta go cook dinner, have fun. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have you been in chat before? I don't know if I recognize you. I stream this every week on Sundays at the same time. So, you know, if you want to follow, that would be cool. If you already follow, that's even better. If you don't want to follow, that's cool too. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Have a good dinner. Let's get out of here. All right. Now, get over this way. Oh, I'm so tired. That's all I can think about is how tired I am. So tired of this location. The game has broken me. I haven't even gotten to the hardest region yet. This is just a warm-up for a Muir. I'm gonna do my best to get through them all. I may be forced to get help, but it is a single player world. I don't have anybody else on here. I know there's one region, I don't remember which one it is. Tennessee? One region that to actually 100% it, you must have a second person on, because there's a team race you have to do. and it's kind of hidden from you. It looks like you finished everything if you're in single player, but then if you look at your stats, you'll see that, oh, there's a second thing. There's a team race here that I didn't have access to. So I will need to be getting a friend on to do that. This was a mighty welcome to the yearly passes, which those of you watching on YouTube probably already know because it's been out for a while. But on Twitch, just a couple days before I'm recording this Twitch stream, they cheekily announced that there is going to be a Year 5, the Year 5 pass, releasing on September 5th, 2025. So there will be at least 25 regions in the game, or 23 regions in the game, which is good because 23 is my favorite number. I know I mentioned this many times. I sure hope they have a Region 5. There'll be Year 5, so then there'll be 23 regions. Now, they may very well mess that up by having a Year 26, which is going to be 27, which is not my favorite two-digit number, but I'll live with it. For more content, I'll live with it. I mean, it is 9 squared, so I guess that's okay. It's the highest two-digit square number, so I guess that'll be okay. And let's see, if they do another one, it'll be 31. Is 31 a perfect square? 31 is a prime number, isn't it? It's not divisible by 6, not divisible by 3, not divisible by 2, not divisible by 5. 7 times 4 is 20. Or 7 squared is 49. So if it's not divisible by 7, it's not this is prime. And 7 times 4 is 28. So yes, 31 is a prime number. So that would be okay. They have to do a Year 6 then. It's not as good as 23. Because the digits aren't as good in base 10. I'm going to get up here. I'm going to get hitched to the trailer. I'm going to mark my pace, mark my way back, and then I'll probably call this episode. And the final episode will be me taking this back and celebrating. Let's avoid those big rocks if possible. My tree's too wimpy to live. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean a tree. It's just a game. Run to the tree litter. I love all runs. Except for those trees. Don't even bother saving it for kindling. It's not worth it. Just run it down. Oh. I get mean when I'm tired. Okay, which way is the front end? This way is the front end, right? No, that way's the front end. Okay. That's the front end. And if it turns out I get here and I need a high saddle, I'm pretty sure I don't. All right. Stop the engine. There is no fuel in the trailer. Oh, it has 7. I'll take it. Don't prepare supplies. Yay, and I have a little bit extra as well. Okay. This will definitely be enough to get me back then. If only there's a trailer store right here. Okay. Let's mark the path back. Not going that way. I'm not sure it's possible to get across there without going to the river. But it might be. And this is treacherous. In this truck with the trailer. But the way to go that I did not go, which I should have gone because I forgot, but I forgot. I'm pointing this way, right? Yeah. So, wave to the helicopter on my way past. I can't remember the best way of getting out of here. But I can get out of here this way. Back through the trees. No, that's not right. Then down here to, well, like here. And somewhere along here, don't know exactly where, but somewhere along here, trying to avoid the soft ice. Did I come across there last time? I don't know. I didn't make it this way. Did I go there last time? Whatever. And yes, I can do this with this trailer. It's a long trailer, but I can do it. But once I get here, I don't go up that way. What I do is I turn around, and it's going to be difficult to do because of all the ice chunks. It's actually less difficult than to go through there. I stay on this stuff. The worst part is there's going to be awful ice there, but I can get through it because I am the Mastodon. And somehow there's a good way across here. I don't remember what it is. Am I there yet? It's a longer way, but it's very safe. Unless I tip the trailer into the actual river, which will not happen because I'm a pro at this game. Definitely a long way around. And then this rejoins where I started this whole mess. No, that rejoins the wrong side of where I started the whole mess. I stay along here and cross here. I think that isn't necessarily the best thing, but I think it'll work. And somewhere along here is how you get back up here. And then back past the garage. And if anyone's chatting, sorry, I'm really focused on the map right now. I'll take a look in a second. Down through here. We don't need no nonsense with that thing. Over a bunch of boulders. And that's the path, pointed north. Take your screenshots now. That's the best way, believe it or not, of getting there from there, I think. At least that's the way I'm going to try. Cosbox, hi! I did mention I was ignoring chat for a minute there, right? All right, I'm going to take a break here, folks. I'm going to come back. If those of you watching on Twitch, I'm going to come back in just a few minutes, and we are going to celebrate ending Kola Peninsula. For those of you watching on YouTube, the next episode should very well be the region finale of Kola Peninsula. And then when I'm finished, I will never utter the words Kola Peninsula ever again, except in my deepest, darkest nightmares. All right, Twitch again, stick around, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Get this thing finished up. YouTube, for you, the next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m., 1800 hours in the UK, and almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand because our daylight savings times are out of whack, but somewhere around there. All right, folks, Twitch, again, stick around. YouTube, next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then for a big celebration.